Cybersecurity threats. How hackers exploit vulnerabilities. In our interconnected world, cybersecurity threats are a growing concern for individuals, businesses, and governments alike. Hackers are constantly developing new techniques to exploit vulnerabilities, making it essential to understand their methods to effectively protect against them. Here, we explore some of the most common ways hackers exploit vulnerabilities and what can be done to mitigate these threats. 1. Phishing attacks. Phishing remains one of the most prevalent methods hackers use to gain unauthorized access. By sending deceptive emails or messages that appear to be from legitimate sources, hackers trick individuals into revealing sensitive information such as passwords, credit card numbers, or personal identification information. These attacks often involve a sense of urgency, prompting the recipient to act quickly without verifying the authenticity of the message. Prevention tips. Be cautious of unsolicited emails or messages. Verify the sender's email address and look for signs of phishing, such as grammatical errors or suspicious links. Use multi-factor authentication, MFA, to add an extra layer of security. 2. Malware infections. Malware, or malicious software, includes a variety of harmful programs like viruses, worms, trojans, ransomware, and spyware. These programs can infiltrate systems to steal data, disrupt operations, or take control of devices. Malware can spread through email attachments, malicious websites, or infected software downloads. Prevention tips. Install and regularly update antivirus and anti-malware software. Avoid downloading software or opening email attachments from unknown sources. Keep operating systems and applications updated with the latest security patches. 3. Exploiting software vulnerabilities. Hackers often target unpatched software vulnerabilities, also known as zero-day exploits. These vulnerabilities exist because of flaws or bugs in software that have not yet been discovered or fixed by the developer. Once a vulnerability is identified, hackers can create exploits to take advantage of the flaw before it is patched. Prevention tips. Regularly update all software, including operating systems, applications, and plugins. Employ automated patch management tools to ensure timely updates. Conduct regular vulnerability assessments and penetration testing. 4. SQL injection. SQL injection is a type of attack where hackers insert malicious SQL code into a web application's input fields, such as search boxes or login forms. This code can manipulate the database to reveal sensitive information, modify data, or execute administrative operations. Prevention tips. Use prepared statements and parameterized queries to handle user input. Implement robust input validation and sanitation processes. Employ web application firewalls, WAF, to detect and block SQL injection attempts. 5. Denial of service, DOS, and distributed denial of service, DDoS, attacks. DOS and DDoS attacks aim to overwhelm a system, server, or network with excessive traffic, rendering it unavailable to legitimate users. DDoS attacks are particularly potent as they utilize multiple compromised devices to launch the attack, making it difficult to mitigate. Prevention tips. Implement DDoS protection solutions, such as cloud-based scrubbing services. Utilize rate limiting to control the amount of traffic your servers can handle. Develop an incident response plan to quickly address and mitigate attacks. 6. Man-in-the-middle, MITM, attacks. In a MITM attack, hackers intercept and potentially alter the communication between two parties without their knowledge. This can occur over unsecured Wi-Fi networks or through compromised routers, allowing attackers to eavesdrop on sensitive information or inject malicious content. Prevention tips. Use strong encryption protocols, such as HTTPS, for all communications. Avoid using public Wi-Fi for sensitive transactions. Use a VPN if necessary. Employ strong network security measures, including robust router configurations and regular firmware updates. 7. Social engineering. Social engineering involves manipulating individuals into divulging confidential information or performing actions that compromise security. This can include tactics like pretexting, baiting, and tailgating. Prevention tips. Educate employees about common social engineering tactics. Implement strict access controls and authentication procedures. Encourage a culture of skepticism and verification for unusual requests. Cybersecurity threats continue to evolve, with hackers finding new and sophisticated ways to exploit vulnerabilities. By understanding these common methods and implementing robust security measures, individuals and organizations can better protect themselves against cyber attacks. Regular training, updating systems, and staying informed about the latest threats are crucial steps in maintaining a strong cybersecurity posture. Visit the link in the description below for more information.